Welcome to your deep dive. Today, we're going to be exploring some serious wisdom from entrepreneur and success expert Brian Tracy.
Mm.
We're taking a presentation he gave and really kind of pulling out those golden nuggets that can help you build a thriving
And
business.
these aren't just motivational fluff.
Right.
We're talking practical strategies you can put into action right away.
So if you're an entrepreneur, a business owner, or just someone who wants to understand the fundamentals of what it takes to succeed,
This is for you.
buckle up.
Exactly.
This is your deep dive.
Tracy really focuses on this concept of focus as the key ingredient to success.
Okay.
He even quotes Warren Buffett and Bill Gates on this. They both attribute their achievements to that laser-like focus.
I like it. Okay, let's unpack this whole focus thing a little bit more.
Sure.
He also uses this phrase, fail fast, which sounds a little counterintuitive,
It does.
but he explains it's about quickly identifying what's not working
Right.
and moving on.
Right.
So you're not wasting time and resources on dead ends.
Yeah, what's fascinating is how he connects this to needing courage.
Mm.
The courage to walk away from those projects or habits that aren't serving you, even if you've invested a lot of time, energy, or even money into them.
He even compares it to a sea anchor,
Yeah,
holding you back from making real progress.
right. Sometimes you need to lighten the load to move forward.
Exactly. Then he dives into this concept called zero-based thinking.
Oh, yeah.
It's like hitting that reset button and asking yourself, if I knew then what I know now, would I still be doing this?
That's a powerful question.
It is. It's about taking a step back and critically evaluating everything you're doing.
Everything.
Your personal habits, the way you run your business, even the people you've surrounded yourself with.
Such a powerful tool for decluttering both your personal life and your business, getting rid of anything that's not actively contributing to your success.
It's like cleaning house.
Yeah.
And you know, that reminds me of how important it is these days to have a strong online presence for your business.
Oh, absolutely. These days, you can't afford to ignore the online world.
Right. And that's where services like those offered by Dreamsoft Technologies Canada can really step in and make a difference.
For sure.
They can help you build a website from the ground up that not only looks professional, but is designed to convert visitors into customers.
Absolutely. And it doesn't stop there. They can handle everything from optimizing your website for search engines so people can actually find you online to designing a logo that perfectly captures your brand's essence.
And let's not forget about the marketing side of things. Dreamsoft can help you reach your ideal customers through targeted Facebook and Google ads. Plus, they can even help you set up your TikTok shop and run ads on TikTok, tapping into the massive potential of that platform.
All those pieces working together can really make a difference.
Now, on top of all this focus and zero-based thinking, Tracy lays out what he calls the 7 greats of business.
Oh, yeah, these are fundamental principles
Right.
that can make or break a company.
Yeah.
They're worth examining closely.
Okay, I'm ready. Hit me with the first one.
Okay, so the first great is all about having great leadership.
Okay.
Tracy defines this as the ability to get results, to make those tough decisions that others might shy away from, and to allocate your resources where they'll have the most impact.
So it's about taking charge, not passing the buck.
Yes.
And focusing on solutions instead of getting caught up in the blame game.
He actually uses a really interesting analogy to illustrate this point.
Okay, I like a good analogy.
He compares complaining about your business to complaining about the food you chose from a buffet.
Ew, I like that.
You made the choices.
Right.
So focus on either making adjustments or changing your approach altogether.
I like it.
Yeah.
All right, what's the second great?
The second great is all about having a great product or service.
Okay.
And Tracy argues that getting this right is 90% of the battle.
Wow.
90%.
He's all about prioritizing quality first and foremost. And he emphasizes that quality should be defined by your customers, not just by your internal standards.
It's about meeting their needs and exceeding their expectations.
Absolutely. Now think about how professionally produced video can showcase the brilliance of your product or service.
Oh, yeah. Video is so powerful these days.
Dreamsoft Technologies Canada specializes in creating engaging video content that can tell your brand story in a way that's memorable and captures attention.
It's the perfect complement to Tracy's emphasis on quality.
Right. You've got to show people what you're about, and a high-quality video could do just that.
Exactly.
And remember, you can head over to the Dreamsoft Technologies Canada website to see examples of their work. Okay, what's the next great on Tracy's list?
All right. The third great is a great business plan.
Okay.
Tracy says this is crucial because it forces you to think long-term, analyze your costs carefully, and project your profits. It's about having a roadmap to guide you towards success.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Without a plan, it's easy to get lost in the day-to-day and lose sight of the big picture.
Exactly.
You need that GPS to guide you.
He tells this really interesting story about Napoleon's generals planning their next move only to be reminded by Napoleon that they didn't have the horses.
Okay, what's the takeaway from that story?
Resources, my friend. Resources are everything.
Right.
And a business plan helps you figure out what you need to succeed and make sure you have those resources in place. It's about anticipating those needs rather than being caught off guard like Napoleon's generals.
I like that. So we've covered great leadership, a great product or service, and a great business plan. What's next on the list?
All right. The fourth great is a great marketing plan.
Marketing. There.
This is all about figuring out how to reach the right people, those who are genuinely interested in what you have to offer.
So it's about targeted strategic efforts, not just throwing money at advertising and hoping something sticks.
Exactly. And he makes a great point about distinguishing between marketing and sales.
Okay.
Marketing is about grabbing people's attention.
Got it.
Sales is about turning that attention into paying customers.
And that's where a company like DreamThought Technologies Canada can be so valuable.
Oh.
They really understand how to target the right audience. They can help with everything from search engine optimization to make sure your website shows up high in search results to crafting compelling content that draws people in.
Right. And they don't just stop at Google. They can also help you design landing pages that are specifically designed to convert visitors into leads or customers.
Oh, nice.
They can even create a memorable logo that really makes you stand out.
Plus, they've got the expertise to create those targeted ad campaigns on Facebook, Google, and even TikTok, reaching your ideal customers where they're spending their time online.
It's all about meeting your customers where they are.
All right, so we've covered the first four greats. What's number 5?
Okay, number 5 is all about having a great sales plan.
Okay.
This is about consistently converting those interested prospects into loyal paying customers.
So how do you do that?
He stresses the importance of having a professional sales process in place, not just winging it, but having a structured approach that your entire team can follow.
So a system.
Exactly. It's about having a repeatable system so that everyone on your team is delivering a consistent, high-quality experience,
Okay.
leading to more closed deals.
So you're saying this kind of structured sales process can drastically increase your closing rates?
Yes, turning maybes into yeses.
I like it. All right, what's the 6th great?
The 6th great is all about generating great numbers.
Numbers, okay.
Tracy's a big believer in tracking key metrics to really understand what's working and what needs to be adjusted in your business.
Makes sense. You need to have your finger on the pulse of your business to know if you're on the right track.
Right.
How do you know which numbers to track?
He introduces the concept of the economic denominator,
Okay.
that one crucial number that gives you a snapshot of the overall health of your business.
Like checking your business's vital signs.
Exactly.
Interesting. Okay, what's the final great?
All right, the 7th and final great is all about creating a truly great customer service experience.
Customer service.
Tracy couldn't be clearer on how vital this is.
I can imagine.
He's not just talking about fixing problems when they arise. He's talking about building genuine loyalty, encouraging repeat business, and using that customer experience to fuel your growth.
So you're saying it's about more than just solving problems. Yeah. It's about building relationships.
Exactly.
And creating those positive experiences that keep customers coming back for more.
He uses Zappos as a prime example, a company that's built its entire reputation on being customer-centric.
Oh, yeah. I've heard great things about their customer service.
They really get that happy customers are the foundation of a successful business.
Okay, so we've covered the 7 greats, but are there any specific strategies or tools he recommends to put these principles into action?
He talks about the importance of email marketing for nurturing relationships with your customers and keeping your business top of mind.
Email marketing. Okay.
And for that, you might want to consider a company like DreamThought Technologies Canada.
Yeah, they're great at that.
They're experts at email marketing, crafting those personalized messages and updates that can really make a difference.
I see how that ties in with the whole customer service aspect.
Right.
It's not just about closing the sale. It's about keeping that connection alive.
Exactly, keeping that conversation going.
All right, so where do we go from here?
Let's dive deeper into some of Tracy's key insights about how to make these 7 greats work for you.
Sounds good. Let's get into it.
One of the most interesting things Tracy talks about is this idea of failing fast. It might sound counterintuitive.
Yeah, failing fast. It's like, are we supposed to be failing?
Right. But he argues that the faster you can identify what's not working,
Right.
the faster you can redirect your efforts towards what is working.
So it's like a process of elimination. You're
Exactly.
testing things out, you're seeing what works, and if it doesn't work, you move on quickly.
Right. Think of it as a process of elimination. The sooner you can rule out what's not effective, the sooner you can hone in on the strategies that'll actually move the needle.
I see. So it's not about being afraid to make mistakes, but using those mistakes as valuable learning experiences.
Exactly. And he doesn't just apply this to individual actions or projects.
Okay.
He challenges you to take a critical look at your entire business model.
Wow, okay.
Is it truly serving you, or is it time for a major shakeup?
That's where things can get a little scary.
It can.
You know, it's one thing to change a marketing tactic or tweak a product feature,
Right.
but to question your whole business model, that takes guts.
He points out how quickly technology and consumer behavior are evolving. What worked a few years ago or even a few months ago might not be cutting it today.
It's about being adaptable.
Yes.
Always looking for ways to innovate and stay ahead of the curve.
Absolutely. It's
Yeah.
about constantly asking yourself, is there a better way to do this? Is there a more efficient process? Is there a new technology that could help me streamline my operations or reach a wider audience?
So many questions.
Right.
And this is where that whole idea of zero-based thinking comes in. You know, don't just assume that what worked yesterday is automatically going to work today.
Yay.
Take a step back, assess your current approach, and be open to making changes.
Be open to change.
If something isn't delivering the results you need,
Right.
you know, it's kind of like how Dreamsoft Technologies Canada approaches website design. They're constantly adapting to new trends and technologies to make sure their clients' websites are always performing at their best.
Absolutely.
Tracy also emphasizes the importance of thinking long-term, even when making small day-to-day decisions. You know, consider the potential consequences of your actions. Are you building something sustainable, or are you taking shortcuts that might hurt you down the road?
It's about laying a solid foundation for long-term growth rather than chasing quick wins that might not have lasting impact.
It's like building a house, you don't want to cut corners on the foundation.
Exactly.
So how do you make those smart strategic choices? What's the key?
Well, a key part of making smart strategic choices is having access to the right information.
Information.
Okay. Data that can help you understand your customers, your market, and the performance of your business.
So you're saying data is crucial.
It is.
That's what he means by generating great numbers. It's not just about collecting data for the sake of it, but using that data to make informed decisions.
Right.
But, you know, data can be overwhelming.
It can be.
There's so much of it these days. How do you make sense of it all?
Well, Tracy points out that many businesses struggle because they're either not tracking the right numbers or they're not using that data effectively. They might be making a lot of sales, but if their profit margins are razor thin,
Right.
they're not building a sustainable business.
So it's not just about revenue, but about understanding your profitability.
Exactly. Are you actually making money on each sale?
You need to know your numbers.
Yes, and he introduces this concept of the net contribution margin.
Okay.
Basically, how much profit you're making on each sale after factoring in all your costs.
Okay.
This can give you a much more accurate picture of your business's health than just looking at your top-line revenue.
That makes sense. It's about understanding the true profitability of your products or services.
Exactly.
Are you just generating activity, or are you actually generating profit?
He encourages entrepreneurs to figure out their economic denominator.
Okay, their economic denominator.
That one critical number that reveals the overall health of their business. It could be your customer lifetime value, your conversion rate, or your average order value.
It's like that one key performance indicator,
Yeah.
that KPI
Yeah,
that you can really focus on
exactly.
and use to guide your decision-making.
It's like having a compass to
That's
point
not-
you in the right direction.
And speaking of guidance,
Yeah.
you know, a company like Dreamsoft Technologies Canada can be incredibly helpful when it comes to data analysis.
Oh, for sure.
They can help you set up those systems for tracking your key metrics.
Right. They can even help you choose the right software
Oh, nice.
to make sure you're collecting and analyzing the data that's most relevant to your business goals.
I like that. Now, Tracy also talks about the importance of being adaptable and willing to change course if something isn't working. It's like he keeps coming back to that sea anchor analogy.
It does.
You know, clinging to those outdated practices
Right.
or failing ventures.
It'll only hold you back.
Right. It takes courage to cut your losses, even if you've poured your heart and soul into something.
It does.
Sometimes recognizing that something isn't working and moving on is the smartest thing you can do.
Absolutely. He has this great analogy of a sinking ship.
Ooh, I want to hear this one.
If you keep bailing water and patching holes, but the ship is still going down at some point, you need to abandon ship and find a new one.
I like that analogy. It's a powerful image.
It is.
So it's about knowing when to let go and having the courage to start fresh.
He emphasizes that the business world is constantly evolving.
Hmm.
What worked yesterday might be obsolete today.
So it's about staying agile, adaptable,
Yeah.
open to new ideas and approaches.
Absolutely. He encourages entrepreneurs to cultivate a mindset of continuous learning and improvement. Continuous learning. Okay.
Don't be afraid to experiment, to try new things, to step outside your comfort zone.
I like that. It's about being a lifelong learner.
And if you're feeling overwhelmed by this idea of constant adaptation and innovation, remember there are resources available to help you navigate this ever-changing landscape.
Yeah, and companies like Dreamsoft Technologies Canada can be incredibly valuable partners in that journey.
Absolutely. They offer a whole range of services from website optimization and content creation to social media marketing and video production.
It's like having a team of experts in your corner to help
Exactly.
you stay ahead of the curve.
And all those things can help you build a strong online presence, which is absolutely essential in today's digital world.
Now let's shift gears a bit and explore another crucial aspect of business success, building a win-in team.
Oh yes, your team is everything.
Tracy's very clear that you can't do everything yourself.
Right.
To really achieve significant growth, you need a team of talented, dedicated individuals who are aligned with your vision. It's about surrounding yourself with the right people.
Exactly. And it's not just about finding people with the right skills and experience.
Right.
It's also about finding people who fit with your company culture,
Yes.
who share your values, and who are genuinely passionate about what you're doing.
He cautions against rushing the hiring process.
Okay.
Taking the time to find the right fit can save you a lot of headaches down the road.
That makes sense.
He actually has a rule that he follows.
Oh, I like rules.
Never hire someone until you've interviewed at least 5 qualified candidates.
At least 5.
That forces you to be more discerning and really evaluate what you're looking for.
So you're not just jumping at the first person who comes along.
Exactly. It's about not settling for good enough, but holding out for great.
I like that. And it's not just about the interviews.
Okay.
He also suggests conducting thorough background checks and check-in references. It's about doing your due diligence to make sure you're bringing on board people who are reliable, trustworthy, and capable of delivering what they promise.
Your team is your most valuable asset.
I agree with that.
They are the ones who will be interacting with your customers, representing your brand, and ultimately driving your success.
So it's crucial to invest in finding the right people, providing them with the training and support they need to excel,
Yes,
and creating a positive work environment where they feel valued and appreciated.
absolutely. He also talks about the importance of delegating effectively.
Delegating, okay.
Giving your team members the autonomy to own their tasks and responsibilities.
I know a lot of entrepreneurs struggle with this.
They do.
You know, they want to control everything, or they don't trust anyone to do the job as well as they can.
But he argues that delegation is crucial for scaling your business.
Okay, I see that point.
It frees up your time so you can focus on those high-level strategic decisions that only you can make.
All right, so where do you start? What are some good tasks to delegate first?
He suggests starting with those tasks that are time-consuming but don't necessarily require your unique expertise. Things like data entry, scheduling appointments, or managing social media accounts.
Those are good ones. And when you delegate, it's important to provide clear instructions, set realistic deadlines, and establish a system for monitoring progress.
Exactly. You're empowering your team to succeed,
Right.
but you also want to make sure things are moving in the right direction.
It's about finding that balance.
He also stresses the importance of building a culture of trust and accountability within your team.
Trust and accountability.
It's about creating an environment where people feel comfortable taking risks, sharing ideas, and owning up to their mistakes.
That's important. You want people to feel safe to experiment and learn.
Absolutely. That kind of environment can lead to greater innovation, creativity, and overall productivity.
So it's not about punishing mistakes, but learning from them.
Right.
And don't underestimate the importance of clear communication.
Oh, communication is key.
Make sure everyone on your team understands their roles and responsibilities, the company's goals, and how their work contributes to the bigger picture.
Yes, he suggests things like holding regular team meetings, establishing a system for feedback and recognition, and creating opportunities for team members to connect with each other and build relationships.
So it's about building that sense of community
Yes.
and shared purpose within your team.
He also encourages investing in your team's development.
Okay.
provide opportunities for training, mentorship, and professional growth.
Makes sense. You want your team to feel valued and supported.
Exactly. That not only helps your team members develop their skills and advance their careers, but it also demonstrates your commitment to their success, which can lead to greater loyalty and engagement.
So it's a win-win.
He wants entrepreneurs to view their team as an investment, not just an expense.
That's a good way to look at it.
By investing in your team's development and well-being,
Mm-hmm.
you're investing in the long-term success of your business.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And when it comes to investing in your team, companies like DreamSoft Technologies, Canada can be fantastic partners.
They can.
They can assist with everything from recruiting and onboarding to training and development.
Right. They can help you create a strong company culture, establish effective communication channels, and build a team that's aligned, engaged, and committed to your success.
That's what it's all about.
And speaking of engaged and committed,
Yes.
let's dive into Tracy's insights on sales, which he describes as the lifeblood of any business.
Sales the lifeblood.
Okay. He really drives home the point that no matter how fantastic your product or service is,
Right.
if you can't sell it, you simply don't have a business.
You got to make those sales.
Absolutely. And he shares a ton of practical tips and strategies for becoming a more effective salesperson and building a high-performance sales team.
I'm ready to hear these tips. So what's the first thing he emphasizes when it comes to sales?
It all starts with understanding your customer.
Understanding your customer. Okay.
Who are they? What are their needs and pain points? What motivates them to buy?
The more you know about your customers, the better you can tailor your sales pitch to their specific needs and interests.
Exactly. He suggests things like conducting market research, creating detailed buyer personas, and even having conversations with your existing customers to gain insights into their buying behaviors and preferences.
So you're saying don't just get out there and talk to your customers.
Right, and get to know them.
Find out what they want and what they need.
He also emphasizes the importance of building rapport and establishing trust with your prospects.
Okay.
People are more likely to buy from someone they like and trust.
Absolutely. It's about being genuine, authentic, and focusing on building those relationships.
Yes.
Rather than just trying to close a deal.
People can sense when you're being insincere or pushy, and it's a surefire way to turn them off.
It's like they can smell it a mile away.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And along with being genuine, Tracy is also a big advocate for active listening.
Active listening. Okay.
Pay attention to what your prospect is saying, ask clarifying questions, and demonstrate that you're genuinely interested in helping them find the best solution for their needs.
It's about being a consultant or an advisor,
Yes.
not just a salesperson.
He makes the point that sometimes the best way to build trust is to recommend a competitor's product if it truly is a better fit for the customer's needs.
Really? Okay, that's interesting. I would never have thought of that.
It's about putting the customer's needs first
Right.
and building that long-term trust.
It's a long game.
It is.
Yeah.
He emphasizes that building long-term relationships is far more valuable than just trying to make a quick sale. By focusing on providing value and building trust, you'll create loyal customers who come back to you time and time again.
It's about playing a long game.
Exactly.
Okay, so we've talked about understanding your customer and building rapport.
Yeah.
What's next in the sales process?
He talks about the importance of having a structured sales process,
Okay, a structured sales process.
a repeatable system for moving prospects through the sales funnel.
So taking them from that initial point of contact
Yes,
all the way to becoming a paying customer.
exactly. But why is a structured process so important?
Well, I'm guessing it's about consistency.
It is. It ensures that you're consistently delivering a high-quality sales experience, nurturing those leads, and maximizing your chances of closing the deal.
So it's not just about winging it or relying on charisma.
Right.
It's about having a system in place that
Yeah.
anyone on your team can follow.
Exactly. He suggests breaking down the sales process into stages, identifying the key actions that need to be taken at each stage, and establishing clear metrics for tracking your progress.
So you can identify any bottlenecks
Yes.
or areas where you're losing prospects,
Right.
and then make adjustments to improve your overall sales performance.
It's about continuously analyzing and improving your process.
And once you've nurtured that prospect through the sales process, you need a strong closing technique,
Yes, the close.
a way to confidently ask for the sale
Right.
and overcome any objections.
He suggests practicing different closing techniques, experimenting to see what works best for you and your prospects, and always being prepared to handle objections in a professional and persuasive manner.
That closing can be a delicate dance.
It can be, but he reminds us that selling is a skill that can be learned and improved over time.
It's not just about being a natural-born salesperson.
Exactly.
It's about Studying successful salespeople, practicing your pitch, and continuously seeking feedback so you can become a master closer and drive revenue for your business.
It's about honing your craft.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And if you're looking to build that high-performance sales team,
Yes,
remember the importance of hiring the right people,
absolutely.
providing them with the training and support they need to succeed,
Mm.
and creating a culture of accountability and recognition.
And again, for building that high-performance sales team, companies like DreamSoft Technologies, Canada can be fantastic partners.
Right, they have a lot of experience in that area.
They do. They can assist with every aspect of building and managing a successful sales team, from recruiting and onboarding to sales training and performance tracking.
So it's about having that support system in place
Yes,
to help you build a sales team that can really drive your business forward.
they can help you develop a winning sales strategy, implement effective sales processes, and empower your team to achieve their full potential.
All right, now let's shift gears and dive into Tracy's insights on marketing, which he defines as the art and science of attracting and engaging your target audience.
Marketing is crucial.
It is. He makes a great distinction between marketing,
Mm-hmm.
which is about creating a brand that resonates with your ideal customer,
Right.
and sales, which is focused on converting those interested prospects into paying customers.
So marketing is about planting those seeds.
Yes.
And sales is about harvesting the crop.
I like that analogy.
Yeah.
So marketing is about creating that initial spark, that connection that draws people to your brand,
Exactly.
and then sales takes it from there.
He highlights the importance of having a clear marketing strategy in place.
Okay, a marketing
A
strategy.
roadmap that guides your efforts
Right.
and helps you stay focused on achieving your marketing goals.
So what are the key elements of a solid marketing strategy?
Well, a marketing strategy outlines your target market, identifies the best channels to reach them, defines your key messages, and allocates your budget effectively.
It's about being strategic and intentional with your marketing efforts.
Exactly. And he stresses the importance of understanding your ideal customers inside and out.
Okay, understanding your
What
customer.
are their demographics? What are their psychographics? What are their needs? What are their pain points?
So many questions.
Right. And perhaps most importantly, how and where do they consume information and make purchasing decisions?
That's where market research comes in.
Absolutely.
It's about gathering that data.
He encourages businesses to conduct thorough market research, which can involve things like customer surveys, focus groups, and in-depth interviews.
It's about getting into the minds of your customers.
Yes, and understanding their motivations, their buy-in behavior, and their preferred channels of communication.
That's how you create those targeted marketing messages
Right.
that really resonate with your ideal customers, increasing the chances of grabbing their attention and ultimately turning them into paying customers.
Exactly. It's about speaking their language.
And of course, you can always turn to a company like DreamSoft Technologies Canada for help with market research.
Oh, absolutely.
They have the tools and the expertise to gather valuable insights about your target market.
They can help you create those buyer personas we talked about,
Mhm.
so you can really understand who you're trying to reach.
It's about making sure your marketing efforts are focused and effective.
Now, once you've nailed down your target market, it's time to build a strong brand.
Okay, man.
A unique identity that sets you apart from the competition and establishes a lasting impression in the minds of your target audience.
So what are the key elements of a strong brand?
Your brand includes things like your brand name, your logo, your tagline, your visual identity, and even your brand voice.
Brand voice.
The tone and style you use in your communications.
It's about having a consistent personality.
Exactly. And he believes your brand should clearly communicate your values, your personality, and your unique selling proposition.
So what makes you different?
Hmm.
What value do you bring to the table? Why should customers choose you over your competitors?
Right. It's about answering those questions in a way that's clear and compelling.
And that branding should be consistent across all of your marketing channels,
Yes.
from your website and social media profiles
Mm.
to your packaging and even your customer service interactions.
It's about creating a cohesive experience for your customer.
A unified front.
Exactly. He suggests developing a brand style guide to ensure consistency and clarity in your brand messaging.
A brand style guide.
This guide outlines the visual elements of your brand, sets the tone and voice you use, and defines your key messaging points.
That's like a blueprint for your brand.
It is. And consistency in your branding helps build recognition and trust with your audience.
It's like creating a signature style that makes you instantly identifiable. Okay, so once you've got your branding nailed down, where do you go from there? How do you actually reach those ideal customers?
He encourages entrepreneurs to experiment with different marketing channels to see what works best for their business and their target audience.
Experimentation. Okay.
There are so many options these days: social media, email, marketing content, marketing paid, advertising, public relations events. The list goes on and on.
It can be overwhelming.
It can. And it's not just about trying different channels, but also about tracking your results.
Right. You need that data.
Exactly. What's
That's-
working, what's not. Which channels are generating the most leads and sales.
You gotta know what's moving the needle.
He encourages entrepreneurs to view marketing as an ongoing experiment.
An experiment.
Don't be afraid to abandon channels that aren't delivering results.
Right.
And to double down on the ones that are proven to be effective.
So you're constantly testing and adjusting.
Absolutely. And remember, the marketing landscape is constantly evolving.
Always changing.
New technologies and platforms are emerging all the time.
It's hard to keep up.
It can be. So it's crucial to stay up to date on the latest trends and be willing to adapt your strategy as needed.
And this is where having a partner like DreamSoft Technologies Canada can be so beneficial.
Oh, for sure.
They're experts at navigating this ever-changing digital landscape.
Absolutely. They can help you with everything from website design and search engine optimization, SEO, to content marketing, social media management, and paid advertising.
They're like a one-stop shop for all your digital marketing needs.
They can also give you valuable insights into the latest marketing trends and help you choose the right channels to reach your ideal audience.
So it's about having those experts in your corner
Exactly.
to help you stay ahead of the game.
Now let's dig deeper into some of these specific marketing channels, starting with content marketing.
Content marketing. Okay.
Tracy's a big believer in creating high-quality content that
Mhm.
provides real value to your target audience.
Content is king.
It is. This
Got it.
content can take many forms, including blog posts, articles, videos, infographics, ebooks, webinars, and more.
So many options.
The key is to create content that's informative, engaging, and relevant to the needs and interests of your target audience. It's about providing value, first and foremost.
Great. Give people a reason to pay attention.
Exactly. And it's not enough to just create great content. You also need to promote that content effectively, making sure it reaches your intended audience.
You got to get it out there.
Yes, he suggests developing a content calendar to plan and schedule your content creation and distribution.
A content calendar. Okay.
That helps you stay organized, consistent, and ensures you're regularly providing valuable content to your audience.
It's like having an editorial calendar for your business.
Exactly. And once you've created that content, don't forget to promote it through social media, email marketing, and any other channels that make sense for your business.
Get it out there on all your platforms.
Yes, you can also repurpose your content, turn in a blog post into a video or an infographic, for example, to get more mileage out of your efforts.
Work smarter, not harder.
Right.
Speaking of email marketing, Tracy is a big fan of this channel.
Email is still so important.
It is. He sees it as a cost-effective way to nurture relationships with your prospects, and customers promote your products or services and drive sales.
It's about building that ongoing dialogue with your audience, staying top of mind, and providing valuable information that keeps them engaged.
So it's about more than just sending out promotional emails.
Right.
It's about providing value and building relationships.
Exactly. He suggests building an email list by offering something valuable in exchange for email signups.
Like a lead magnet.
Exactly. This could be a free ebook, a discount code, exclusive content, or access to a webinar.
Give people a reason to opt in.
And once you've built that list, you can use email marketing to stay in touch with your subscribers, provide them with valuable information, and promote your offerings.
It's about staying connected.
And don't forget the power of segmentation.
Segmentation.
Dividing your subscribers into groups based on their interests, demographics, or purchase history allows you to send more targeted and personalized emails,
Makes sense.
which can lead to higher engagement and conversion rates.
It's about sending the right message to the right people at the right time.
And if you're looking for help with email marketing, DreamSoft Technologies Canada can be a valuable resource.
Oh, for sure. They're experts at email marketing.
They are. They have the expertise to craft compelling email campaigns, segment your list effectively, and track your results to ensure you're getting the most out of your efforts.
Now let's talk about social media.
Oh, social media, the wild west of marketing.
It can be a beast. Tracy recognizes the immense power of social media marketing
It is powerful.
as a way to connect with your target audience, build relationships, and promote your brand.
He recommends focusing on the platforms where your ideal customers are already spending their time.
Okay, so don't try to be everywhere at once.
Right. Focus on the platforms where you can make the most impact.
Yeah.
And once you've chosen your platforms,
Yeah.
it's important to create content that is engaging, informative, and shareable.
Content is still king, even on social media.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
He also emphasizes the importance of interacting with your followers, responding to comments and messages, and building a community around your brand.
It's about being social.
Yes, engaging in conversations, responding to questions, and showing your audience that you're listening.
It's not just about broadcasting your message.
Right. It's about building those connections.
And if you need help managing your social media presence,
Mm-hmm.
DreamSoft Technologies Canada can step in and handle those tasks for you,
They can.
freeing up your time to focus on other areas of your business.
They can help you create engaging content, schedule your posts, track your results, and even run targeted social media ads.
So you can really maximize your social media presence.
Now, in addition to organic social media marketing, Tracy also acknowledges the value of paid advertising
And paid advertising, okay?
as a way to reach a wider audience and generate leads more quickly.
You can really target your audience with paid ads.
You can. He recommends experimenting with different platforms like Google Ads, Facebook ads, LinkedIn ads, and more to see what works best for your business and your budget.
So it's about testing and tracking.
Exactly. And when it comes to paid advertising, he stresses the importance of setting clear goals for your campaigns.
Okay.
What do you want to achieve with your ads? Do you want to increase brand awareness, generate leads, drive sales,
You got to know what you're aiming for.
right? Once you know your goals, you can track your results and make adjustments to optimize your campaigns for maximum return on investment.
So it's about getting the most bang for your buck.
And again, DreamSoft Technologies Canada can be a valuable partner in helping you navigate the often complex world of paid advertising.
They have the expertise.
They do. They can help you target the right audience, craft compelling ad copy, and track your results to ensure you're getting the most out of your ad spend.
Now, in addition to advertising, Tracy also discusses the importance of public relations
Oh, PR.
as a way to generate positive media coverage and build credibility for your brand.
It's about getting your name out there in a positive light.
Exactly. He suggests things like developing a strong press release,
Yeah.
identifying relevant media outlets, and building relationships with journalists and influencers who can help spread the word about your business.
It's about getting your story told.
And he also emphasizes the importance of monitoring your online reputation and responding to any negative reviews or feedback promptly and professionally.
Oh, that's crucial these days.
It is. In today's digital age, your online reputation can make or break your business, so it's important to be proactive in managing it. Expert.
Your online reputation can make or break your business, so it's important to be proactive in managing it.
Absolutely.
He encourages entrepreneurs to view marketing as an investment, not an expense. By investing in a well-planned marketing strategy,
Right.
you can attract and engage your target audience, build a strong brand, and drive sustainable growth for your business.
And if you're feeling overwhelmed by the complexities of marketing in today's digital landscape, remember that there are resources available to help you, like those offered by DreamSoft Technologies Canada. They have the expertise and support you need to develop and execute a winning marketing strategy. They can help you with everything from website design and SEO to content marketing and social media management. They can help you identify your target audience, craft compelling marketing messages, and choose the right channels to reach your ideal customers. They can also help you track your results, measure your ROI, and make adjustments to your strategy to optimize your marketing efforts.
It's about having that team of experts in your corner.
Exactly.
So as you continue on your entrepreneurial journey, remember that marketing is an essential part of building a successful business. Invest in a well-planned strategy, create high-quality content, build relationships with your audience, and don't be afraid to experiment and adapt along the way.
So true.
And if you need a helping hand to navigate the complexities of marketing in today's digital age, remember that companies like DreamSoft Technologies Canada are there to support you. They can provide the expertise, the tools, and the strategies you need to attract and engage your target audience, build a strong brand, and drive sustainable growth for your business.
Now let's shift gears and delve into Tracy's insights on customer service, the art of creating a positive and memorable experience for your customers.
Customer service is so important. It can make or break a business.
It really can. He emphasizes that exceptional customer service is not just about resolving problems.
Right.
It's about going above and beyond to exceed customer expectations and build lasting relationships.
Exactly. It's about creating those wow moments for your customers.
He talks about creating a customer-centric culture within your organization, a culture where every employee from the CEO to the frontline staff is focused on delivering a positive and memorable customer experience.
Everyone needs to be on the same page.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's about making customer service a top priority for everyone in the company.
He suggests establishing clear customer service standards, providing training for all employees on how to handle customer interactions, and empowering employees to make decisions that will benefit the customer.
So it's not just about having a customer service department.
Right.
It's about making customer service everyone's responsibility.
Exactly.
He also emphasizes the importance of active listening, empathy, and problem-solving skills when dealing with customer issues.
Customers want to feel heard and understood.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
They want to know that you care about their problems.
exactly. And he encourages businesses to view customer complaints as opportunities for improvement.
Opportunities, not problems.
Right. By listening to customer feedback, you can identify areas where you can improve your product, services, or processes.
It's about turning those negative experiences into positive ones.
He also talks about the importance of going the extra mile to surprise and delight your customers.
I love that idea.
It could be something as simple as sending a handwritten thank you note, offering a small gift, or providing personalized recommendations.
It's about those little touches that make a big difference.
Exactly. He stresses that small gestures can go a long way in building loyalty and creating a positive emotional connection with your customers.
It's about showing your customers that you appreciate their business.
Absolutely.
He also talks about the importance of building a strong online presence for customer service.
Oh, that's so important these days.
It is. This includes having a user-friendly website with clear contact information, responding promptly to inquiries and messages on social media, and actively engaging with customers online.
It's about meeting your customers where they are.
Exactly. And that's where a company like DreamSoft Technologies Canada can really shine. They specialize in helping businesses create those seamless online experiences for their customers.
They do. They can help you with everything from website design and development to social media management and online reputation monitoring.
So you can be sure that you're providing a top-notch online customer service experience.
He suggests monitoring online reviews and feedback, addressing any negative comments or complaints promptly and professionally, and using online platforms to showcase positive customer testimonials and stories.
It's about being proactive and managing your online reputation.
Exactly. He makes the point that in today's digital age, your online reputation is more important than ever. By providing exceptional online customer service, you can build trust, attract new customers, and strengthen your brand.
And if you need help with any aspect of your online customer service strategy, DreamSoft Technologies Canada can be a valuable partner.
They can.
They have the expertise and the tools to help you succeed.
Now let's talk about measuring customer satisfaction.
Hmm.
He emphasizes using that feedback to continuously improve your customer service processes.
So it's not just about collecting feedback.
Right.
It's about actually using it to make improvements.
Exactly. This could involve conducting surveys, tracking customer feedback on social media, and analyzing customer service data.
It's about getting a clear picture of what your customers are thinking and feeling.
By tracking key metrics like customer satisfaction scores, response times, and resolution rates, you can identify areas where you're excelling and areas where you need to improve.
It's about constantly looking for ways to do better.
He encourages businesses to view customer service as an investment, not an expense. By investing in creating a positive and memorable customer experience, you're investing in the long-term success of your business.
I love that perspective.
Yeah,
It's about shifting your mindset.
exactly. And if you're looking to elevate your customer service efforts, remember that companies like DreamSoft Technologies Canada can provide valuable support. They can help you with everything from developing a customer service strategy to implementing online tools and technologies that can enhance your customer service operations. They can help you create a customer-centric culture, empower your employees, and build a reputation for exceptional customer service.
So many great resources available.
There are.
Now, before we wrap up, I want to touch on one final concept that Tracy emphasizes throughout his presentation: focus.
Yes, focus.
He says it's the #1 reason for success.
It's about eliminating distractions.
Right.
And really honing in on what's important.
It's about identifying what truly matters in your business and your life and directing your energy and resources toward those things. It's about saying no to distractions and staying laser-focused on your goals.
He also talks about the importance of continuous learning and improvement.
Continuous learning. Okay.
The business world is constantly evolving, and to stay ahead of the curve, you need to be constantly expanding your knowledge and skills. It's about being a lifelong learner, always curious, always seeking new information and new perspectives.
It's about being a student of the game.
Exactly. He encourages entrepreneurs to embrace a mindset of lifelong learning. Read books, attend seminars, take online courses, network with other professionals, and never stop being curious.
It's about always striving to be better.
And if you're feeling overwhelmed by all the information and advice out there, remember that companies like Dreamsoft Technologies Canada can provide guidance and support. They can help you identify your areas for growth, recommend resources, and connect you with experts in your field. They can be a valuable partner in your journey to success.
So many great resources available to help us on our entrepreneurial journeys.
So to wrap it all up, Brian Tracy's 7 Greats offer a powerful framework for building a business that not only survives, but thrives in today's dynamic market. It's about focusing on the things that truly matter: leadership quality, planning, sales, data analysis, customer service, and continuous improvement.
It's a holistic approach that recognizes the interconnectedness of all these elements and emphasizes the importance of working on your business, not just in your business.
And remember, if you're looking for a trusted partner to help you implement these principles and take your business to the next level, be sure to check out Dreamsoft Technologies Canada. They offer a wide range of services, including website development, SEO, landing page creation, logo design, email marketing, social media marketing, video editing, and even content writing. Everything you need to establish a strong online presence, attract those ideal customers, and build a thriving business. They understand the challenges businesses face in today's digital landscape, and they have the expertise and tools to help you succeed. You can find them online at Dreamsoft Technologies Canada website address.
So, as you continue on your entrepreneurial journey, remember Brian Tracy's 7 Greats. They're a roadmap to success in any industry. And don't forget, if you need a helping hand navigating the ever-evolving digital landscape, Dreamsoft Technologies Canada is just a click away. Until next time, keep diving deep.